Hi guys, today's video will be started with a Walmart and Darlene's discount haul. We went to Darlene's just because we haven't been in a while, and then we went by Walmart because I needed some undergarments. And I'm going to show you but not show you those because I show y'all everything, but I'm not going to like be detailed. Let's just go on from there. So today you'll see that. I don't know, probably if we get to do it, some more of the front garden thingy on the bedroom side of the house in the front. Anyways, you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. If we get to do that, I'll show you that and then supper. But that's probably all I'm going to be sharing today because we're not doing much else. We've just been out gallivanting, and there was some wrecks on the interstate, so we went the back way, so we enjoyed our time riding. And I wish I would have taken my camera with you so I could have shown you some of that. So let me flip my camera around, show you what we got from Walmart and Darlene's. Okay, so from Walmart, I don't know if y'all remember, I got one of those gowns the other day. It's blue. I got it. It's got pockets. It's the one I got delivered because I wanted to see. Anyway, the thing is so comfortable. I got me another one. It's a granny moo-moo. It's got pockets, so I got me this one. And while we were walking through, we saw this, and we thought it was so funny and cute because it's got like the old car and then like the palm trees and stuff. We thought Noah would like it because it's funky and he likes funky stuff, so we got him that. We'll show it to him in a little bit, and I'll try to remember to let y'all know if he liked it or not. And they had these knockout roses for like $12, so we got 3 of those. I don't have all, well, 2 of them are over there, and there's a Jeffrey. Hello, Jeffrey. Got 3 of those, and that's what I was saying we're gonna do in the front, is put those up. Got some more Dr. Peppers just because we've been going places a lot and I've been using them. Got these on they were on clearance. They're tie down ratchet straps. They were only $2 a piece, and they're supposed to be good, but we got 6 of those. And these are the things I got that were, you know, the main reason we went to Walmart. And we got this because for some reason mosquitoes are congregating on our back porch. This does not have DEET in it, so at least I don't think it does. It does not say DEET unless it's a new name. So anyway, we got that to try to get rid of those. And since we saw these for $1 and they had the white ones, I went ahead and grabbed 2 of those. And now everything else that I'm going to show you came from Darlene's. We got 2 packs of the black eyed peas because I've been using those. 2 packs of navy beans to make some more baked beans. And I got these command strip little hanger thingies. I can't remember what they're called. Wire hooks, that's what they're called. I like these, and I don't have a lot left. So $2, I went ahead and grabbed them. Got some candy bars. There's 6 of those regular size ones for $4, so we grabbed those. A pack of yellow rice for 75 cents, and if they would have had more, I would have gotten it, but that's all they had. Some hot caramel topping. It was $2.50. Just because, I don't know, maybe I'll put some in my coffee if I ever can drink coffee again. I haven't tried it since I've been off the medicine, but we'll see. Alright, some of the strawberry topping, Jeff grabbed that. 2 things of the Tetley tea. This is our favorite tea, really. So we grabbed that. It was $2.50 each. I can't give you prices of some things, but I can of Darlene stuff. 2 things of the mustard, 14 ounces, 75 cents each. And we saw this and we thought we would try it. It does not have high fructose corn syrup in it. So, it was $2.50, and I've heard of it somewhere. Maybe it's Fallon who had it. I don't know. She's got all kind of barbecue sauce they've been trying lately. So I thought, why not try it? So we grabbed that. I thought we got 4 of these. Maybe I just got 2 of the 4 cheese organic full circle pasta sauces. They were $2 each, and all of these things are in date that I'm showing you, even though this is a discount store. Got 4 of the ragu Alfredo sauce. We only have 1 Alfredo sauce left, so I went ahead and grabbed that because it's only $1.75. Got this horseradish. It's prepared horseradish because I want to try making my own horseradish mustard for Jeff. He'll be the one taste testing it because he's the one who likes it. I thought we got 4 of these. Did we only get 2?
2.
The 2's all you know? Okay. 2 things of the Bush's baked beans because we don't have any, and we thought we would. I don't think we have any. I don't know. We just decided to get some. They were $1.75 each. 4 cans of the Bush's chili beans. They were $1 each. We got 4 of these, and it's not much different than Walmart price, but the date is really good, and they were $3 a can, so we got 4 cans of those. And then we got a thing of the Pit Boss Hickory Blend wood pellets for the Pit Boss. We still have some from whenever we got it for $5 each, but I went ahead and grabbed this. We're just going to go ahead and pour it in. And then there was a guy outside of Walmart. They have these tables set up all the time. Well, not all the time, but all different times. And from everything I know, it's a legitimate fundraising thing. It's a legitimate, what is the word? What is the word? Whenever, a charity. Anyways. And they had this tag there, and I kind of wanted a new one for the truck. But I may not put it in the truck. I may just put it on my wall. I don't know. But I liked it. It's got the Second Amendment written on it. But that is what we got from Walmart and Darlene's. And like I said, if we plant those knockout roses, that's what they are. All 3 of them, same thing. If we plant those today, I'll show you. If we don't, I'll show you whenever we do. But we'll be doing it within the next few days anyways. So I'll be back when I'm doing something that I can share. Okay guys, we did do the roses. We moved some and we planted the other ones, but we need to get some more mulch and stuff, so I'm just going to wait until we get all that done before I show you all the finished product. Hopefully the ones we moved will live. I don't know if they will or not. So, when we've moved roses before and they live, but you know, it could be that it's a bad situation because that soil is not great anyways. So I'm going to get the food started for tonight, but I'm not going to make the spinach shells and cheese. I'm just going to make like a lazy lasagna with spinach. I may make that later on, but right now I just don't feel like doing all those steps. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to make the pasta bake because that's what Marcus likes, and then I'm going to get a bowl for the bigger pan, and I'm going to mix up the other, but I'm going to show you both of them. Yeah, I'll put the cheese over there. Jeff's going to shred some cheese. So I'm just going to go ahead and get the pasta bake done. I'm not going to put this full 16-ounce box of elbow noodles. Those are dirty. I'm not going to put the whole box in here. Do I need to move the camera? I think there's a bowl over there. Just get a glass one out from under there. Actually, just grab that big metal one, because I can use it to mix the other stuff, and we'll figure it out. Alright, so I'm going to put, why can't you?
It's too tall.
Oh, it is too tall. Use this. We'll wash it. I forgot about that. He's using the thing that Joanne got us to shred the cheese, and I forgot that it was the bowl was too tall. Also, Joanne is, she fell again, so y'all be praying for her. I don't know if, well, it's in a comment, so it's public. So you guys be praying for her when she's back in the nursing home again. So I hadn't even told Jeff about that yet. So I'm going to put about that much pasta in there. It's about 3/4 of a pound. That's so loud. It's about 3/4 of a pound is what I'm putting in there. So then I'm going to put the rest into there for later use, because I don't need to make it like a ton of pasta bake, because I mean, it'll be eaten for leftovers, but he's pretty much the only one eating it tonight. And then a jar of marinara, and then I'm going to fill it up with water, well, about 3/4 of the way with water, because the noodles are not cooked. But anyway, the shells, the 3 cheese spinach shells, whatever they're called, I'll do that some other time. I actually have lazy lasagna on the menu plan, so I might just cook it on that night since I'm cooking this tonight. And I'm going to keep this just in case I need some more water. Alright, then I'm going to put in some Parmesan, this kind, whatever it's called. Then a little bit of this Parmesan. Not much of it. I guess I can put my garbage in that box. Are you kidding me? No, it did open. It just didn't open fully. This is partially frozen, but that's alright. Just gonna put a little bit of that. I'm gonna put some pepperoni. And this is just a pasta bake that I started making years ago. I don't know how many years ago. Because I used to buy the box kind. I think it was Banquet brand. But I thought, I can do that at home. And this was a cheaper way, and I could do whatever I wanted to it. And Jeff, how much cheese you got so far?
Cheddar.
Okay, hold on just a minute. I gotta get the cheese. I don't know if we're gonna need all of it or not, but we'll see. Okay, so he got this much of the mozzarella done, and I'm gonna put like about a handful in there for now, and then we'll put some more on top. You can have that back. And then I'm just gonna mix this together, and we're gonna stick it into the oven at 350 with it. Well, I'm gonna cover it with some aluminum foil, and then I'll stick it in the oven at 350 and cook it for a while. But I'm not gonna stick it in until I put the other in too. But I just want to let y'all know how I was doing it. But I will cover it with foil after I get this all mixed together. And you can mix it in a bowl, but I always just mix it in the pan I'm cooking it in, and it works just fine to do it that way. And that way you have less dishes to do. Which I am going to mix the other in a bowl, the lazy lasagna with spinach, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. The 3 cheese, maybe 4 cheese I think it's going to be. Because I'm going to put some, actually it's going to be having cream cheese, ricotta cheese, mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese, and I'm going to put cheddar in it because we found that we like cheddar cheese in our lasagna. So I'm going to do that. And it'll be multiple cheeses, 5 cheeses. So it's not going to be the same recipe as the other, but something like that. Alright, so I'll set this over to the side. I won't put that there because I'm going to use it anyway. Put this over to the side, and then I'll put some foil on it in a minute. And this is the pan I'm going to be using for the other, but I'm not going to use it yet. It's enough for now. We'll need some for the top. Can you get me the big bowl out of there? Okay, so I'm going to put in this bowl. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and crack the egg in there because I will need an egg and get that done first. Put the egg and the cream cheese. It's about 1/4 of a block, so about 2 ounces maybe. Can you like defrost this for a minute whenever you get done? Just putting the foil over the other. Alright. I was going to use this spoon, but I don't know if it's going to work. Yeah, it'll be alright, I guess, maybe. Try to get that kind of mixed. Or, it was soft, but I don't know if it's soft enough to really do. But it'll work out by the time I'm done. Alright, I'm going to get the ricotta cheese. This is a 15. Hey, this used to be 16 ounces. Now it's 15 ounces. Shrinkflation. So many things. Yeah, I did, but thaw that meat a little bit, but not enough to get it hot at all. We don't need it hot because if it gets hot, it won't be, it just won't be good. Alright, I'm gonna mix this together. And then I'm gonna put the cheddar in there. And then some of the mozzarella, but I'm not going to put all this mozzarella. And we'll use some of that for the top. Some of this Parmesan, not a lot, just whatever you feel like doing. And then some of this Parmesan. It's a lot of cheeses, but it's going to be good. Alright, now I'm going to open the spinach and put it in. And I did not thaw this, and I am not going to try to get the liquid out of it because I'm using uncooked pasta, and this is a 12 ounce, just so I can stir it really. That's a 12 ounce bag of spinach. We can put that in here now. Yeah, that's good. As long as I can stir it around. And then this is already cooked ground beef that I had cooked and frozen, which was not going to be in the shells and cheese. It's just something that, since I decided to do this. Oh, do you want it? I had a garbage box. But that was not going to be in. There's a bug over here. I did not hit you. I swatted that gnat thing. You go outside and they come in with you. Alright, and now I'm going to put in some mushroom pasta. You can use whatever kind you want. I can't open it. Let me get my doodle flodger. My little under cabinet thing. I'm going to put probably about 3/4 filled with water. Still had some sauce in this jar. But I want to try to get some more of it out. Well, I didn't get all of that. I'll mix this together. Can you give me that Italian, or what are you doing? Can you give me the Italian seasoning on the refrigerator there? I'm gonna put probably a tablespoon or so, maybe a little bit more of that. Just Italian seasoning. No special kind or anything like that, just Italian seasoning. If you want to put garlic or onion, if you want to, like garlic powder or onion powder, you can do that. If you want to do fresh garlic or fresh onion, you can do that. Whatever you want to do. And this is 16 ounces. Well, let me check, make sure. Yeah, it's 16 ounces of penne. Because, you know, I don't trust boxes anymore. Because containers are not what they're supposed to be anymore. Alright, so I'm going to put one more jar of sauce in here. So I have plenty of liquid to cook those noodles, because you don't want dry pasta. This one is tomato, onion, and garlic, but we don't care that it's a different flavor. And I may end up with too much, and I may have to get another pan, but that's okay. If I do have to get another pan, I'll just take one of them and I'll put it in the freezer and cook it later, or finish cooking it later, and have a have a freezer meal. I've done that a lot of times. Alright, I think that's stirred up good enough. Try to get that spinach off there. Still got a little bit of cheese in here. That's okay too. Get all this garbage over out of the way. Alright, I'm going to pour some of this in there, however much I can. I'm almost positive I'm going to have another pan though. Because this will need to have room to expand. There's a little piece of the, whatever you call that stuff. Cream cheese. Alright. Put a little bit more in here. Then I'll get a little pan and put the rest of this in for another day. Maybe for a lunch or something like that. But we'll put foil over this. And now we have a freezer meal and dinner tonight. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here because I could put some more in there if I need to. But let's see if we can. Maybe this one will have one night with something else because it'll be smaller, or just have it on a weekend where we don't need leftovers, which we don't technically need leftovers tonight, but we will have leftovers. Well, we will probably have leftovers of this too. I don't know. It's according to how much no one wants to eat. But go ahead and get all this goodie out of here. Jeffrey, that mozzarella cheese that you already did, I'm going to go ahead and put some of it onto this one that we're going to put in the freezer. Oh, you put in the refrigerator. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put some cheese on this. And then I'm going to wrap it with saran wrap. Then I'm going to put foil over it twice. I think I actually have. Do I have any aluminum foil in the freezer? No, I think I used it all. Yeah, I used it. Never mind. But I'll go ahead and put some mozzarella on this. And whenever we want to bake it, I'll just take it out of the freezer and let it thaw for like overnight or something. And then I'll put it in the I'll put it in the refrigerator to thaw overnight, and then I'll put it in the oven on 350 and cook it for about an hour. And of course I take the saran wrap off before I do that. Okay, so I'll show you how I do this real quick. Where's the foil? Oh. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and get tonight's supper in the oven. Let's go ahead and wrap this one. We'll put this one and the other in the oven, and it'll cook probably about an hour or so. Long enough for the noodles to get done, and once the noodles are done, everything else will be already done. So I'm going to go ahead and put some foil over it, and then I'll put the saran wrap over it. I'm going to try it this way. I haven't done it this way. Normally I put the saran wrap over it and then the foil, but this way I don't have to take off but one layer of foil and saran wrap. I could also, with a pan this small, maybe put it into a gallon Ziploc bag, but I'm not going to do that. Alright, so here's the saran wrap. Try to get it under that side. Yeah, that way I can pull it tighter to make it airtight, or as airtight as I can. I should have sprayed the foil, but I didn't spray it on either one of them. But I usually try to spray it if it has cheese on it. Alright, so now I'm going to take this and wrap it like this. And then I'll label it Lazy Lasagna with Spinach. So let me go get my labels and I'll be right back and show you that part. Okay, so I got these little freezer labels from Goodwill a long time ago. And this is not going to be the best way. I mean, no, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm not going to put like the date or anything like that except the date that I put them in. What the day is today? Today is the 3rd. So 6/3/23, and I should have wrote it with a pen instead of this. Lazy Lasagna with spinach. Maybe I can read that later on. I can read it now, so maybe I can read it later on. I don't know. But anyway, I got these little freezer tags from the Goodwill a long time ago, so look out for those things. They're brand new, never used, and now I have a meal that I didn't plan on making for later ready to go in the freezer. So I'm going to sit this somewhere flat in the freezer and let it completely freeze, and we'll have like a quick supper, like do a salad and some garlic bread or something like that with it. This was not planned, but it works out pretty good, I think. Okay, so put the cheese on and let them melt. This is the pasta bake, and this is the spinach 5 cheese lazy lasagna, I guess is what you'd call it, or whatever you want to call it actually. But that is what dinner looks like, and I will be back in just a second. Okay guys, that is all I have for today. I know this video is shorter than what I've been doing, but that's alright too, I guess. We will be finishing up the front sometime soon, I hope. But I want to go ahead and finish that before I show you anything else. Plus, I want to make sure those roses actually hopefully live. I don't know if they will or not. This soil is just not that great. I think the knockouts will do fine, but the 2 that we moved, hopefully they will do fine. But we moved them so that it looks more sensible. Since we bought 3 knockouts and we had 4 of the others, we just moved it to where we have a knockout, 2 of the others, knockout, 2 of the others, and a knockout. I'm gonna knock you out. Anyway, so that's what we did, and tomorrow we're going to look at one of the properties we looked at. We're going to actually go look inside the house tomorrow because we couldn't do that before. That will be awesome. And we're also taking Marcus. Well, we're not taking him all the way home. We're meeting them in a town about halfway, and then because that's where they go to church. So anyways, that's what we're doing. So I will try to take the camera with me. I may or may not record anything. I don't know. I'm not recording the house because it's not ours. If we had signed contracts and paid stuff and it was, you know, ours, I would definitely show you, but we don't know what's happening yet. Let's just hope and pray that something good happens. But anyway, I will see you guys again tomorrow. As far as I know, I plan on seeing y'all tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If something happens and you don't have a video, it's because we got back so late that I didn't have time to really film anything. But I'm hoping that I can. But if not, I'll see you the next day. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead and do all the YouTube things. If you didn't, do them anyway. You might like something I do later. Most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels. And be sweet.